Goat. Fish. Goat. Fish. Goat. Fish. Goat. Fish. Celebration for goat now. Celebration for goat now. Celebration for goat. That's it. Celebration for goat now. Celebration for goat now. Celebration for goat. We're celebrating goat now. Celebration for goat. Make some noise for the goat. Celebration for fish! Celebration for fish! Celebration for fish now! Celebration for fish! Celebration fish! Celebration fish! Celebration for fish now! Wow, 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 wow! Wow, 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 fish! Make some noise for our musication maker, maestro. It's Sunshine. It's that versus once again. Whether you are asleep in your bed or trapped in your head, whether you're alive or whether you're dead, whether you're going out to earn your morning bread, or facing the verses with dread, or maybe you were going too fast and you sped, or maybe you don't want to be followed but you want to be led, or maybe you're just getting fed, or maybe you're evading the feds, or maybe you're watching where you tread, or maybe from the fence you fled, or maybe you're locked in a shed. Maybe you're locked in a shed. Maybe you're maintaining your cred. Perhaps you are filled with a sense of existential dread as you start your day. Well, no heed shall you pay to that sense of existential dread, because now, Goat and Fish, you have tunered in to your morning station, and with a great standing ovation and a proper salutation, welcome goat, fish, and fence-sitters alike to your Goat versus Fish Morning Motivation! You can feel the life returning to each and every one of your extremities as your versus begins. You know there's goat out there just waiting to versus the fish, and you can't wait to get at him. And every atom, every fiber of your being that screams at you and tells you what you can't do, and tells you to stay on the fence, and tells you to stay at the fence. When they scream at you, these obscene verses, you scream back at them, you scream back at the fence sitter. Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? We've seen you here before, and each and every verse is you bring more and more and more to the morning motivational streams of Goat versus Fish. The congregation grows stronger, and with each goat and fish in the congregation, that feeling of motivation is a feeling of multiplication, So celebration to you goat and fish, to every single goat and fish in this verses. Let's call out some of the goat and fish. Celebration to Goat Dizzle, celebration to Sugar Skulls, celebration to Weed Pipe, celebration to Patty Stedor, celebration to Borzio Wizard, celebration to I Can Fix Amber Heard, celebration to It's Sunshine, celebration to Goat versus Fish, celebration to Weed Pipe, celebration to Lysergic Freak Fish, Hexy the Virus. Welcome all to Goat versus Fish. Look at the congregation, look at how they chat to Goat versus Fish, look at what they say to Goat versus Fish. They're all here, without fear. We had a versus, hey, it's Sunshine. Do you remember being caught in that infinite time loop for however many millions of centuries we were?
Only a few millions of centuries?
It seemed very long at the time, but now that we're out of the infinite time loop, it doesn't seem like it lasted even more than a few billion centuries at most.
Only? That is so surprising to hear.
Yes. Have you rewatched the live stream from Yesterverses? It's at least that long. Because it just keeps going on and on and on and on. Yeah. It's sunshine, everyone. It's sunshine. Let's start the verses. Let's start the verses with It's Sunshine. Let's start the verses with It's Sunshine. It's sunshine. We want everyone in the congregation. We want everyone in the congregation now. We want everyone in the congregation to get your motivation by asking the one true question, right here, right now, and the question will come for you, don't you despair, don't despair you, but first, let's ask It's Sunshine the one true question, all together now in the congregation, be you on Twitch, be you on YouTube. Let's do some epic throat clearing, and let's all together ask Sunshine the one true question of goat or fish. Let's hear it, congregation. It's sunshine. Are you goat or are you fish? Goat or 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 fish? Goat. Celebration for goat! Celebration for goat! Goat.
Oh, goat is on the goat side and fish is on the fish side.
Wow, how about that? Wow, goat is on the goat side and fish is on the fish side. What a beautiful and glorious verses. What a beautiful and glorious verses this is. What a beautiful and glorious verses this is. Are you goat or are you fish? Let's start our morning declarations. Lysergic Freak Fish says ASL, goat versus fish. Age. In the beginning there was goat versus fish. Sex is a natural and zesty part of goat versus fish. Location. Within you. Goat versus fish comes from within you. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. I can fix Amber Heard says, wait, goat versus fish. I was on Instagram and a surprise to my eyes, I saw my suggested friends list of familiar verses, but goes by bird versus bear and claims goat versus fish is fake. What's a congregation member to think of this? Bird versus bear is a false verses. Bird versus bear is a false verses. Bird versus bear will cause you nothing but stress and demotivation and anger and frustration. So don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Don't despair. Don't despair about no bird versus bear. This is goat versus fish. This is goat versus fish here on the Goat versus Fish morning motivational verses. Are you goat or are you fish? We've got Percules Canaris who goes goat. Let's get our declarations. Let's get our morning declarations. When we wake up and we stretch, we can stretch our hooves, we can stretch our fins when the verses begins. I know my verses. This chalk of goat versus fish, it's getting too short for goat versus fish. Let's get a fresh verses. Let's get a fresh verses. Fresh verses. Fresh verses. Fresh verses. Are you goat or are you fish? We've got 999 LSDOCD who says celebration for goat. That's two goat. That's two goat in the verses of goat versus fish. It's time for your epic throat clearing. Are you goat or are you fish? Canada Rami goes goat. Celebration for goat. Celebration for goat. That's three goat. That's three goat in the verses. And we've got Canada Rami who says you voted twice. Yes, you can vote twice. You can vote once on YouTube. You can vote once on Twitch. And yes, please like the stream. Please like the stream. And do all of those things that you already heard, that you've already seen. Hexy the Virus goes fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. We've got a virus fish, a fish of disease, a fish of disease. TML rules 81 with a powerful fish, That's two fish in the verses, two fish. We've got Zoe Wizard. Welcome back to the Wizard. Thank you for being here. You came in the radiation of Rat Cousin, Celebration for Goat, and yes, Rat Cousin will be on the living stream of Goat vs. Fish on Wednesday versus. That's the plan. We hope it pans out. We've got Jesse Gween9784 who says just finished work and happy to see a versus. You see, some of us in the morning motivational streams, you have just finished your work, others are just beginning your work, some of you don't work at all, some of you work constantly. You're all welcome to Goat vs. Fish. You can use motivation at any verses, truly at any verses. Goat vs. Fish is a timeless. It's always morning somewhere, and now it's the morning motivation on Goat vs. Fish. But if you are just waking up at 6 p.m. and you're turning on the video on demand of this living stream again, and it's morning for you, then salutations and morning celebrations from Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish, the Uncle Bo. Are you goat or are you fish? Eventually gold, are you goat or fish? Are you goat or fish? Spoonman says, can he play any buck cherry? Spoonman is asking if you can play any buck cherry. What does this mean to you?
Wait. Oh. I really don't brush up on this, dudes. I mean, I can be as close to one. Let me see if I can.
I Can Fix Amber Heard is declaring fish this verse is. What an interesting development. I Can Fix Amber Heard is declaring fish. Celebration for fish. Psycho Grandma 6 says, this is Amber Heard and I'm goat on YouTube. Celebration for goat. We have a goat on YouTube and a fish on Twitch. Goat versus fish will not even say that this is fence sitting. And by the versus goat and fish. It is very fun viewing. It's true. Mayovin 420 goes fish. Smoked fish. The smoked fish is in the verses. Celebration for fish. Spoonman, are you goat or fish? Spoonman, are you goat or fish? Spoonman, are you goat or are you fish? Spoonman, are you goat or are you fish? Psycho Grandma, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Looking now in Goat vs. Fish. Yes. Ooh, Psycho Grandma, you were the first on YouTube. Psycho Grandma said first. Let's give a celebration for first. First goes underappreciated on the interwebiverse, these verses. Psycho Grandma says first, even before Seribot said Seribot is here on Twitch. Psycho Grandma said first on YouTube. Celebration for first. Thank you for being here first. That means a lot to Goat vs. Fish. Oh yes. Hi, Goat vs. Fish. How are you? I just woke up. Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish is doing great. Goat vs. Fish is doing ever so great. Goat Dizzle is goat and celebration for goat. Psycho Grandma is me, says I Can Fix Amber Heard. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, that's okay. Goat vs. Fish thrives on confusion. Goat Dizzle is goat, and because Goat Dizzle has goat in the name, that counts for two goat. That counts for two goat. It's true, Goat and Fish. If you have goat or fish in your name and you declare goat or fish, it actually counts for double the verses. This is a way you can increase your bonus score on Goat vs. Fish. It's one extra way to win. Patistedder says, did you count my fish? D-Fonk says goat. Celebration for the Fonk. Can we get some Fonk? In the verses, please, for D-Fonk? This one's for you, D-Fonk. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. My fish will not be ignored. My fish will not be ignored, says Patistedor. And weed pipe, and weed pipe. So let's get 2 fish. Let's get 2 fish. Let's get 2 fish, and let's get defunk goat. Let's get defunky goat. Beta versus did goat versus fish. Did we just count 2 fish and 1 goat? We were getting so funky. Goat versus fish. We're going to check the verses now. We're going to check. Goat versus fish. We have to check the verses. Let's go back in the verses. Let's go back in the verses. Let's go back in the verses. Here we have goat versus fish. Let's see. We counted a fish, and we counted a fish. But it does not look like we counted the funky goat. It does not look like we counted the funky goat. We're watching the instant reverses. Goat versus fish, instant reverses. Goat versus fish. We adjust the verses. We adjust the verses for goat and for fish. We adjust the verses for goat and for fish. And here comes goat versus fish. In with the verses, and goat versus fish marks it for fish. And we mark it for fish, but we don't have the funky goat. It's time to make sure that we mark the goat. It's time to make sure that we mark the goat. So let's get that goat. Celebration! 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 Get ready, goat and fish. We suspect this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. Celebration! We suspect this is going to be a big one. Celebration! Get ready, goat and fish. We suspect this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one. Celebration! We suspect this is going to be a big one. Celebration! Get ready, goat and fish. We suspect this is going to be a big one. This is going to be It's going to be a big versus, goat and fish. It's going to be a very big versus. We suspect this is going to be a very big versus, Celebration! Hexy the Virus has just watched for 5 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak, 5 fish streak. Celebration more fish. Oh my goat! It's going to be. Oh my goat versus fish. Oh my goat versus fish. Jesse Queen 9784 goes fish. Big versus, very big versus. We believe we counted your fish. The Virus has just watched versus, and it was a celebration more fish. It was a celebration more fish. 5 fish streak. Celebration more fish. So here we are on the YouTube. Here we are on the YouTube. You can see goat versus fish doing the live living stream on YouTube now. You can see goat versus fish on YouTube right here, right now. So goat versus fish wants to remind you that if you wish, you can go watch goat versus fish on YouTube. You can watch goat versus fish on YouTube. We have posted the link in the Twitch chat. It's exactly like my inner monologue says eventually. Gold, are you goat or fish? You can go and watch the living stream on YouTube. So goat versus fish can accumulate those sweet watch hours. So if you want to help goat versus fish post monetization on Twitch chat, you can watch the stream. You can watch the stream exactly as you would on YouTube, exactly as you would on Twitch. You can go and be part of the congregation in both verses. Or how about this? How about this, goat and fish? If you are currently watching Goat vs. Fish on Twitch, how about you open up a separate tab? And you can open Goat vs. Fish on YouTube in a separate tabulation. You can log in and you can like the stream and you can subscribe to Goat vs. Fish. And then you can just take that tab and you can mute the tab and you can just put it to the side of the verses. And you can just be watching Goat vs. Fish on Twitch while you're watching Goat vs. Fish on YouTube. And you can double the verses. And it will help Goat vs. Fish achieve monetization. How does that sound, Goat and Fish? How does that sound to the Goat and Fish? That sounds like a fun versus. Of course, if you're watching on your phone and you can't watch it in both verses, then just pick which one you like best. But if you have the verses, consider throwing the YouTube of Goat vs. Fish on in a bonus versus. There would be some appreciation by Goat vs. Fish. Double the Goat vs. Fish. Double the Goat vs. Fish. That's what I Can Fix Amber Heard does. That's what our VIP does. That's what our VIP does on Goat vs. Fish. Nations can accuse the nations of sweet watch hours on YouTube. Let's go have a look. Patistador is double the verses. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at our VIP. Let's go have a look at our VIP. It's our VIP I Can Fix Amber Heard. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, I Can Fix Amber Heard. Your banana's getting brown. Your banana's getting brown. We can't have that. We can't have that for our VIP. We need a fresh babana. We need a fresh babana for our VIP. Oh, my verses. Fresh babana. Yes, this is our VIP I Can Fix Amber Heard, and I Can Fix Amber Heard has earned their position as the first VIP of Goat vs. Fish. But guess what? Guess what? I Can Fix Amber Heard has offered a glorious distinction to the Goat and Fish by making an offering of 100 verse American dollars to the congregation of Goat vs. Fish. This is the final verses. This is I Can Fix Amber Heard's final verses as the VIP. It's been a week of VIP treatment for I Can Fix Amber Heard. And coming up soon, there shall be a new VIP on Goat vs. Fish. And it could be you. It could be you. It could be you. It's true, because I Can Fix Amber Heard has actually gifted a 100 verse American dollar VIP spot to a random member of the congregation. To a random member of the congregation. Me, says Boris Zoe Wizard. It could be. But how, you may ask? Could it be? Oh, hey. How could it be me? Why, it could be you if you join the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. You don't even have to join for any money. You can just become a member for free. But here's how it be. If you become a free member of the Goat vs. Fish Patreon, which you should, so you can receive early updates about when the live stream, you can get the live stream link early, so you can be the first to comment. Get your live stream links early on the patreon.com/GoatVsFish. Become a free member and you will get one. Let's get one hit. You'll get one entry into the random drawing for the Goat vs. Fish VIP. If you become a $5 member of the humble congregation of Goat vs. Fish, you will get not one, but two. You will get 2 entries into the VIP drawing. Let's get 2 hits. If you become a $10 member of the elite humble congregation on the Goat vs. Fish Patreon, you will get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. You'll get more than double the verses. You'll get 5 entries into the VIP random drawing of Goat vs. Fish. Let's get 5 hits. So even if you just want to join the Patreon for free, Goat vs. Fish, Artman, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish implores you to join the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish so you can enter the random VIP drawing. And of course, all those who enter to get your random VIP drawing, and all of those who become paying members of the congregation of the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish will also get your name written in gold. All paying members of the humble congregation get your name written in gold during the YouTube live streams and on all YouTube videos. Wow Mom, Mama Joe, Rama Joe, Sourdough, Ben Bird Person, Napoleon Doom, Prue Lawrence, Drew John, Watt 9807, That One Bulk Guy, Tugger Rugger, Standard Average, Jimmy Wrench, Eldergrown, Atterley, Togrim, The Quacksnator, Uber Kitten, and I Can Fix Amber Heard. But that's enough shilling for the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. You know the verses. Thunderhead declares goat. Celebration for goat. Artman declares goat. Celebration for goat. That's double the goat. That's double the goat. Appreciation. So let's get those 2 goat. In the verses. And it seems that Goat is off to an early lead now. We have 10 Goat. We have 5, 6 Fish. For those of you who are new to Goat vs. Fish or who just tuned in to Goat vs. Fish yesterverses when we were doing a battle of infinite recurring time loops with a groundhog, then let us explain the verses of Goat vs. Fish. We will count how many goat and fish. We will count your monetary contribution to Goat vs. Fish in the form of a bit or in the form of tips. We will count your subscriptions to Goat vs. Fish, your paying subscriptions to Goat vs. Fish, which you can do through Twitch. And eventually you'll be able to do them through YouTube, but we don't have monetization yet. And we'll count sound alerts that you make to Goat vs. Fish. We will count Twitch raids to Goat vs. Fish. We will count all of these verses. We'll count polls on Goat vs. Fish. And by the end of this verses, we will determine who triumphs. Eventually, Gold is confirming my vote for Fish despite being in the Goat party. Wait a minute, you're in the Goat party, but you're confirming your vote for Fish? Very well. We've got eventually Gold who says they're in the Goat party even though they're Fish. Look at this. Infiltration. Hey Goat. There's a fish in your party. How do you feel about that? A fish just comes to the Goat party and says, Hey Goat, how's it going? Hey, mind if I swim around? Mind if I hang? Mind if I hang out with the goat? Canada Ramy says PayPal works best for me. Well, guess what? You can PayPal or Venmo Goat vs. Fish at GoatVsFish. It's true. Goat vs. Fish wants to make it easy for you. So if you want to make a donation to Goat vs. Fish right here, right now, you can. It's all on brand. It's all at GoatVsFish. So if you do make a contribution to the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish, if you make a contribution to the PayPal of Goat vs. Fish, you just let us know. And Goat vs. Fish We'll look it up. We will look it up and we'll count it. We'll count it. We'll count it in the verses. Maybe goat on a beach. You want to go to the beach? Let's go to the beach. Let's beach it up. Let's beach it up. Let's get some surf. Let's hit the surf.
Some quietness from goat, yeah. Maybe I'm plotting some moves against fish. Are you seeing this undercover goats in the fish area? I think Amber Heard sold out the fish.
Goat vs. Fish has received $6 from Rami the Goat on PayPal. That's $6.36 for goat. That's $6.36 for goat. $6.36 for goat. 636 636 636 636. Appreciation. A shout out to Rami the Goat. A shout out to Rami the Goat. A shout out to Rami the Goat. Goat versus Fish pondering now. Goat versus Fish pondering. How is this versable? How is this versable? Dizzy be busy goes goat. Celebration for goat. Goat versus Fish, we are going to, here's a versus. Goat versus Fish, we're going to post the tip link. And then Goat versus Fish is going to do something we should have done long ago. Goat versus Fish is going to take the tip link and we're going to put it in YouTube because we have not yet achieved monetization, but if we pin the message in the YouTube, then that means that you can tip Goat versus Fish even on YouTube. Wow, we should have done that a million verses ago. Welcome to Goat versus Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Goes goat. Goes goat. Celebration for the goat, for the goat. Oh, here comes a low. Here comes a low. Here comes a low. Here comes a low, 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 goat. Got that fence sitter out of here. Make some noise for the low, 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 goat. Ah. So this all makes perfect verses, doesn't it? Did Sunshine, when you started your Berkeley-educated music jazz career, you totally thought that this would be the verses, that Goat vs. Fish would be the kind of respectable enterprise that you would take part in to impress all of your friends and family with your very serious career, yes?
This is my live at Wembley gig.
Celebration. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. We made several hundred Verse American dollars yesterday. It's true verses. It's a true verses, yes. We thought it was only 50, but maybe it was several billion. We have JJ Bond's goat. Let's get goat in the verses. And we have a Lolo goat. We have Lysergic Freak Fish with the Lolo goat. Lysergic Freak Fish, you did a Lolo goat. Is that a sound alert for goat? Or is that a sound alert for fish? It seems like that even as a fish, it was a sound alert for goat. But we want to hear it. We want to hear it from you. If you have a counter-argumentation for why your low goat sound should actually be a sound alert for fish, then we are open to your argumentation. We're open to your verses. See above says Goat vs. Fish. Dozy online says Goat. Make some noise for Dozy. Dozy's in the verses. Welcome back, Dozy, to the congregation of Goat vs. Fish. Yes, some of you may feel dozy right now, even right now. But here on the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivation, we wake up so you don't have to. Welcome back, Dozy to Goat vs. Fish. Welcome back, Dozy to Goat vs. Fish. It was trolling goat. Celebration for Dozy Online Goat. Celebration for Dozy Online Goat. Well, yes, we see that Lysergic Freak Fish played Trollololo Goat for 100 bits. It was a trolling goat, but we're asking you if this counts for 100 bits for goat, or if you want your Trollolo Goat to count for fish, even though it's a goat sound alert. It's goat bits for the fish, but you are a fish, so we thought it was fish bits for the goat, but you're saying it's fish bits for the goat for the fish. It's fish bits for goat for fish? Because you're not a goat. Are you not a fish? Are you goat or fish? Are you goat or fish? Dozy goes for goat. Dozy goes for goat. Celebration for goat. JJ Bonds goes for goat. That's 2 more goat. Superfish. We have fish bits for goat for fish. We have fish bits for goat for fish. So let's get 100 for fish. There's a guy behind you. What? There's a guy behind Goat vs. Fish? That's no guy. That's no guy. That's a goat. It seems that Dozy Online is calling attention to you. What do you have to say for yourself?
There's a guy behind me?
You should probably check. Oh wait! Just keep looking. Keep looking. We think there's a guy behind you. Oh, wait. Where's the goat versus fish? Shouldn't there be someone?
I see a goat behind me.
You see a goat behind you?
I see a bid versus. Bid versus bid goat, bid fish.
Check behind you now.
Oh, there's a bunch of sexy dudes behind me.
perfectly natural versus. It's a 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 perfectly natural versus.
Yes, there were guys behind me. Yes, there were guys behind me. Yes, there were guys behind me.
GoatVsFish, it's sunshine! 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 Hey, it's sunshine. What do you say we go back and do a little classic versus of a little classic versus of the goat versus fish, of the goat versus fish, a little classic versus of a little classic versus of Spanish fish and the Tijuana goats.
Let's see if I remember the chords.
Yes, why don't you run through the verses and then when we do the verses again, we'll do A, and then And then we'll go into B after A. So we go A, and then B. But why don't you familiarize yourself once again with that verses. How are we feeling? Yes?
So A, B, B?
Just A, B, A.
A, B, A.
So you have the intro. You have the intro, yes?
Yeah.
Intro A. Intro A, and then immediately followed by A. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. It goes directly. A goes directly into A again.
Yeah.
And then intro.
Yeah.
Then B.
Yeah.
Then back to A.
Nailed it.
Intro A. Intro B. Back to A.
Back to A.
Yes, this is Spanish Fish and the Tijuana Goats. Let's take it away. Once more to B.
Celebration!
And that's Spanish Fish and the Tijuana Goats.
Yeah.
Celebration for the musician of Spanish Fish and the Tijuana Goats. It's time to check the polls. It's time to check the polls. But wait a verses. Before we check the polls, it's our morning motivational verses. It's time once again to remind you all that you could be supporting Goat vs. Fish. You could be supporting Goat vs. Fish by double watching this living stream, of Goat vs. Fish on the YouTube of Goat vs. Fish. Yes, if you're watching on Twitch, why not just open up an extra tab of the YouTube of Goat vs. Fish and just watch it in a separate tab. You can mute it if you wish, but why don't you put Goat vs. Fish on YouTube open in a separate tab? Let's get those watch hours, Goat and Fish. Let's get those watch hours, Goat and Fish. And while you're there, please subscribe to Goat vs. Fish. Please like Goat vs. Fish. And please vote in the poll. Please vote in the poll of Goat vs. Fish. Please vote in the poll of Goat vs. Fish. Speaking of the poll, we started this versus with a Twitch poll. And so it's time to look at the Twitch poll. And to see what happened. See what happened. Your vote matters. Your vote matters on Goat vs. Fish. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. The opening Twitch poll ended with 3 votes for Goat, 3 votes for Fish, and 1 vote for unification. That is 1 poll for unification. That's a 1 unification. We've got a unification poll. We've got a unification poll. That's 1 unification celebration. That's 1 unification. Looking now, looking now. Looking now, Goat and Fish. Looking now at the YouTube of Goat vs. Fish. At the YouTube poll of Goat vs. Fish. We have Goat watching Fish with 36% of the vote, Fish watching Goat with 45% of the vote, Fence watching Fence with 9% of the vote, watching Goat and Fish unify with 9% of the vote. You can go over to YouTube and you can vote. You can vote in the verses of Goat vs. Fish. It's up to you. It's up to you what you do. It's up to you what you do. And now it's time. Now it's time for our morning motivational. Time to stretch it out on Goat vs. Fish. If you are out there and you are feeling lethargic and you are feeling lame, it's time to step up your game. It's time to step up your game with some morning celebrations with Goat vs. Fish. And here's what we've decided about you at Sunshine. Here's what we've decided about you. Listen, of course, we would love to do the morning celebrations with you. However, if you would like to remain a completely out-of-shape musician who just focuses all of your energies and talents on making sounds instead of your own personal health, then you can just play musications while Goat vs. Fish does our morning celebrations for the atmosphere of Goat vs. Fish. Or if you wish, you can join us in the morning celebrations. What's your verses?
Why not both?
Why not both? Why not both? Celebration for unification! But you're not going to sit on the fence on this verses. You're really going to make musications and do the morning celebrations in the same verses. Okay, Goat and Fish, let's see. Sometimes we try to do both Goat and Fish and we end up sitting on the fence. Let's see if It's Sunshine can really do this verses. It's time for our morning celebrations. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to reach up high, yes. Yes. Stretch yourself out, reach up very high. That's the first verses. You put up your fins like a fish, like a diving fish. Yes, and the second verse is we go down. Crouch with the strong haunches of goat like this. A big celebration. And that's one celebration. Let's do 10. Starting again. Let's do 10. All together, Goat and Fish. Yes, you could just watch the living stream, or you could engage in physical participation. If you can, and if you can't, that's okay. Perhaps you're just lying in a bed somewhere. Perhaps you are having hospitalization. Goat versus Fish gives you celebration. Even if you can lift your smallest fin. You can lift your smallest fin again and again. Yes, you can move about however you can move about. Let's do it, Goat and Fish. Let's do it, Goat and Fish. Together with Goat versus Fish, 10 celebrations. Celebration! That's 1. Celebration, that's 2. Celebration, that's 3. Celebration, that's 4. Celebration, that's 5. Celebration, that's 6. Celebration, that's 7. Celebration, that's 8. Celebration, that's 9. Final verses. Celebration! That's 10, that's 10, that's 10 celebrations for your morning motivation. That's 10 celebrations for your morning motivation. It's Sunshine Triumphed. It's Sunshine Triumphed in doubling the verses. In doubling the verses.
I'm triumphed.
How do you feel, Goat and Fish? How do you feel? Psycho Grandma 6 says celebration. I Can Fix Amber Heard says I'm doing it in spirit. In spirit. Oh, my verses. Summer sausage is in the verses. Just the usual, just the usual. Summer sausage is in the verses for the fish. Summer sausage is in the verses for fish with 100 with 100, 150 with 150 for fish. And let's go see what fish we have in the verses this verse. Hey, baby shark, it's time to get out of your dressing room. It's time for the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational. Summer Sausage 01 is our ranking champion of the sound alerts. Our ranking champion of the sound alerts is Baby Shark, Goat, or Fish. We're pretty sure Baby Shark is definitely a fish. I Can Fix Amber Heard asks Summer Sausage, are you on the Patreon? Perhaps I Can Fix Amber Heard is hoping that you get a crack at that VIP. Baby Shark! Baby shark, are you doing okay? Baby shark! What's my motivation? I've been watching the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational streams for a long time now. But being that I'm an actor, a question remains. What's my motivation? I think that's why I keep coming back to the Goat vs. Fish live streams. I got 100 bits, that's my motivation. How much do I see of that? How much do I see of that 100 bits? Listen,
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. That's my motivation. My motivation is to find my motivation. As your resident actor here on the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational Podcast, episode 20, my motivation is to find my motivation. I'm gonna go out there and find it. But until I do, I don't have it, so I'll just lie here, motivationless. But, thanks, Summer Sausage. That's great. Yes, I thrive on audience approval. I need a new agent. What's that? I can fix Amber Heard? You ask, have you tried looking into being a goat instead of being a fish? Hey, if someone offers me the role, I'll consider it, but, the scripts haven't exactly been piling up, so I guess we're still waiting. Thanks, Summer Sausage. Borzoi Wizard, you say, careful, baby shark, don't let someone turn you into soup. Hey, you don't know what happens in this town. We got sharks being turned into soup every day in this town. Happens all the time. It's big-eyed sharks coming to Hollywood land in search of a dream. Next thing you know, shark fin soup. Bayotin knows what I'm talking about. Bayotin knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's true. It's true. There's an old saying, you know, you either end up in the files or you end up in the soup. But I'm gonna make my own way. Once I find that sweet, sweet motivation. Somewhere over the verses. I was never actually gonna get booked on musicals. That's, you know, I just sing in the shower for fun. I don't actually list that as one of my skills. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. Focus. 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 Focus on. Focus on. Yes. Don't be afraid to stare directly into my eyes. Oh. My skin tone isn't working with this green screen very well. Focus. Focus, gosh darn it. What happens when I run out of enemies to vanquish? I've come to GoatVsFish because I've vanquished all my enemies very, very easily. And now there's no one left for me to fight. And now I struggle with the hardest battle of all. The battle inside myself. I hope that helps you focus. Leroy Jenkins is my hero. Appreciation to Summer Sausage! Appreciation to Summer Sausage. We have been asked, GoatVsFish has been asked to bring back GoatVsFish News, So we think it's time to bring back some GoatVsFish News. So we're going to bring back some GoatVsFish News, but while we're choosing the news, we will treat you all to one glorious marble race while we choose the news. Convert to cat versus dog, says Clutch NZ. Hold the verses. Convert to cat versus dog? In the beginning, there was goat versus fish, the goatfish. And GoatVsFish said that there should be goat and that there should be fish. There is no alpha or omega, there is no black or white, there is no good or evil, there is no cat or dog. There is only goat and fish and goat versus fish. And here on the GoatVsFish morning motivational verses, GoatVsFish has a question for you. Clutch NZ, if that's even your real verses. Are you goat or are you fish? No false verses here. You can't tempt goat versus fish with your fancy ways. You can't tempt goat versus fish with your fancy ways. The goat and fish kissed of their own volition, Borzoi Wizard. They kissed of their own volition. BBDH 187, BBDH 187, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. BBDH 187, the fish. So what's it going to be? Clutch NZ? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Will you not stand on the courage of your convictions? As long as they're happy, we do enjoy happiness on Goat vs. Fish. We enjoy happiness on Goat vs. Fish. It's a thing. Goat, I think. Clutch NZ is thinking goat. Clutch NZ is thinking goat. Clutch NZ is thinking goat. It's sunshine. Clutch NZ is thinking goat. What is your response to this? What is your response to Clutch NZ thinking goat? Let's see.
That's the only choice.
It's the only choice? What about fish? Is that not a choice? Is fish not a choice?
No, fish is a choice. It's a choice, but goat is the choice.
Goat is the choice? We want you to look here. We want you to look at the levels of goat versus fish.
Yeah.
And we want you to look at the levels of yourself when you're speaking, so you know just how even with this new microphone, how close to the mic you need to get.
How about this?
That's celebration.
But what happens if I go back here? Oh, I see.
Yes, you have to make sweet verses to that thing.
Oh, damn. Do I have to?
Do you have to? Well,
Valentine's Day is next verses.
Valentine's Day is next verses. Valentine's Day is next verses. Come see Goat vs. Fish at the Comedy Store Los Angeles on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Yes, that's Goat vs. Fish at the world-famous Comedy Store Los Angeles on the Riff Raff. Come see Goat vs. Fish on Billy Meyer's Riff Raff at the Comedy Store Los Angeles. Celebration. Support Goat vs. Fish. Meet and greet Goat vs. Fish. And guess what? It's Sunshine's going to be there too. It's true. See Goat vs. Fish at the Riff Raff. The ticket link is in the verses. Okay, that was fun. But you see, Clutch NZ says goat. I think is that enough just to think you're goat?
You don't think that you are a goat. You become goat and then realize it afterwards.
So what do you think about that, Clutch NC? What do you think about that? Goat or fish? Goat or fish? Goat or fish? Goat or fish? Are you still thinking? Are you still thinking here on Goat vs. Fish? Goat or fish? Welcome, new YouTube viewers. Be sure to like the stream and subscribe to Goat vs. Fish. Here we are. We're going to start a marbleization race. Here on Goat vs. Fish. And let's go to space. Cosmic chaos. Exclamation point, play in the chat of Goat vs. Fish. Exclamation play to join the verses of Goat vs. Fish. And we're going to give ourselves a few minutes here for you all to join the marbleization race. We're going to give you all a few minutes here to join the marbleization race while Goat vs. Fish pulls up some news, and Goat vs. Fish, we're going to say that the winner of this marble race can get some stickers. You can get some stickers. Only Twitch chatters can join this marbleization race, but don't close that YouTube window. Keep racking up those watch hours on Goat vs. Fish. It's going to be a long verses. It's going to be many verses to get those watch hours. So every verses counts. Goat vs. Fish is now going to check the news of Goat vs. Fish. have something to say. Dope. This is an interactive stream, Clutch NZ. So if you're ready not merely to think about being GOAT, but if you're ready to commit to GOAT, that's what we like to hear. Let's see here. Fish tennis, we did that versus. Oh, what's this? Okay, GOAT and Fish, this will be our news. We've got some news on deck. We've got some news from September 8th, 2025. But while we are waiting for that news and waiting for this marbleization race, GoatVsFish does have something very entertainsome to show you. Several verses ago, GoatVsFish made a comment in the GoatVsFish news segment about Shaquille O'Neal, about the Lakers' Shaquille O'Neal getting a fish. And we made a YouTube video about this, about Shaquille O'Neal getting a fish, and it was all a fine verses. It was all a celebration. But on that verses, as we can see here from this Instagram, on that verses, GoatVsFish, why the fence? Why is it being all fence? GoatVsFish. Something's going. There's the verses. So here, Goat and Fish, here's the post, and while we did that verses, Goat and Fish, we left a comment. We left a comment on this Instagram post, and here's the comment. It says, "You know what they say about guys with big fish, they versus big goats." And that comment from 1 week ago has received 2,151 likes. 2,151 viewers of this story have decided that this humble comment by GoatVsFish has received enough love of 2,151 and growing and growing and growing. It's a beautiful verses. Lidocaine, welcome to GoatVsFish. So if you want to contribute to this conversation, GoatVsFish, post the link in the chat to this Instagram story, to this Instagram post, and you can go and you can leave a reply to GoatVsFish. You can leave an @GoatVsFish reply, and you can say, "Wow, it's great to see how much attention is getting GoatVsFish, and yes, GoatVsFish has some really great wisdom here, and wow, this is so amazing, and oh, celebration, and we can just keep making this a verses. We can keep making this a verses." Who knows how many ones of followers GoatVsFish has gotten from this? 2,151 likes of engagement? Maybe 2, maybe 5 followers out of this verses, but as long as more and more are seeing GoatVsFish, this means that 2,151 individualizations out there in the universe have seen GoatVsFish, have read the verses of GoatVsFish, and have engaged with GoatVsFish. This is a massive triumph. This is a triumph! Celebration for the 2,151 likes of GoatVsFish, and it's all thanks to you, congregation. It's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you. And Shaquille O'Neal, apparently. Oh, my verses. Oh, my verses, the marble race has begun. The marble race has begun. The marble race has begun! So let's see what happened. I Can Fix Amber Heard launching into the space zone, BBDH 187 is well ahead, BBDH 187 is well ahead, followed by I Can Fix Amber Heard. And we've got Lidocaine, Weed Pipe, Borzoi Wizard, Goat versus Fish, and Hexy the Virus has fallen off the map, and Bayonin for 20. Might be taking a nap, but is there in 7th. That's Goat versus Fish, brings up the rear in 8th. BBDH 187. There are a few fences around here, nothing that can't be navigation, but of course, Bayonin for 20 falls off the face of the verse, falls off the face of the universe, and goes on a mad THC trip. Off into space, off into headspace. BBDH 187 is still rolling along confidently. I Can Fix Amber Heard VIP is getting caught on the fence, and is getting caught on the fence again. It's not looking versus. Now, Borzoi Wizard comes into 2nd, and Summer Sausage in 3rd, followed by Lidocaine with that numbing sensation. BBDH 187, the Fish has 1 or 3 fences left to navigate, but it's a triumph for Fish! It's a triumph for Fish! And Borzoi Wizard comes in second, celebration for Fish! It's a Fish triumph! It's a Fish triumph! It's a Fish triumph! Before we get to the news, we think it's time to give Sunshine, 2-minute break for Sunshine. You've just raking at that guitar. How does it feel?
It's good to be back.
It's great to be back. Back from what? Back from where?
Piano. Back from piano.
Oh, back from the piano, yes.
From piano versus 3 guitar verses.
Yes, what was it like back when we were doing the Pennsylvania polka and you were just playing the same verses over and over again? How did you get through it?
I didn't.
You didn't? Oh,
Yeah.
You're still, part of you is still there, still left there?
Yeah. Part of me just hears this when I sleep.
Well, Goat vs. Fish we went and we did that again at the Comedy Store Los Angeles. We went and did that again at the Comedy Store Los Angeles. As a matter of verses, Goat vs. Fish, we could try to send that to ourselves and watch it, but we're not going to. We have other verses to do now, but we want to ask you though. During your little reprieve, don't let your beautiful face be covered by your amplification device. You can sit on that if you wish, but don't sit on the fence and never cover your face, never cover your beautiful face with that amplification device. So you've been starting some of your own streams, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been streaming now.
You've been streaming now. Tell us about how you've been enjoying your own live streams.
Yeah, it's been fun. I bring my guitars out, I play them a bit. We have discussions. The congregation takes off their robes and they sit in the other congregation with new robes on, and it's all a good time.
So,
yeah.
So you're enjoying these verses. You're enjoying these living streams.
I'm enjoying it a lot. But it's mostly just musications.
Yes. Well, you are playing a lot of musications. You're playing a lot of musications here on Goat vs. Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. R. Pike, welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. R. Pike, fish looking a bit too hungry today. Celebration for fish, celebration for our pike fish. Our pike fish counts for 2 fish. Let's get a shout out for our pike. So that's our sunshine. That's our sunshine. Goat versus fish. The link has been placed, but goat versus fish. We will shout out again. It's Sunshine, whom we are getting to monetization here on Twitch. And for those of you who want to support It's Sunshine even more, it's easy to think, there's always beautiful musications there behind Goat versus Fish. So that's not the verses.
Music by Sunshine.
Music by Sunshine. It's easy to think, oh, there's just always beautiful musications behind Goat versus Fish. Well, we have It's Sunshine, the Goat versus Fish musication vessel to thank for that. So celebration for Sunshine. And if you've already followed on Twitch, Goat versus Fish now gives you the Instagram link to Music by Sunshine. So go and show your support. Be a sport. Show your support. Our pike the fish. Let's have a look. For those of you watching in the afterverses, we want you to see what we see.
To answer Perk LSD Canaras, I have distortion. I have one distortion pedal, but I have mostly overdrive pedals.
There's our pike with the fish face. That's why it counts for 2 fish. Celebration for pike. Pike's back in the verse. Pike! Burnt fish is in, doubling fish again. Burnt fish, the fish. Bound in for 20 is stealthily streaming Goat versus Fish while at work. Shh. It's a stealth versus. Stealth. It's a stealth versus of Goat versus Fish. Fish subterfuge. But while Bayoudin for 20 is trying to stream silently at work, John Ray comes into the verses and say, "Yo, mother fencer, what's good?" Eventually Gold says, "Hey, Goat versus Fish, sorry I couldn't join a lot of the congregation today. Lots of stuff going on. Love and celebrations. Thanks for the musications. Appreciation."
Thank you, Eventually Gold.
Appreciation, Eventually Gold. Hercules Canara says, "I'd like to hear Sunshine play some metal, please." Okay.
I don't know any metal, but I can mess around and play some crap metal.
Crap metal!
I wish I could do more metal, but you know, my hands are made for jazz and R&B, unfortunately.
Well, Maybe if you all donate enough hundreds of American dollars, we could try to buy a ticket. We could try to buy a ticket for Sunshine to join Goat vs. Fish at a metal festival, and you can go and do some observation. Would that be information for you to do some metal observation?
Yeah, I can at most do a 4-band bill.
A 4-band bill?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this? What, you can watch 4 metal bands and that's all you can take?
I try, like, I could do I mean, yeah, I think that one
Can
point
you
I
take
get a headache.
3
Yeah.
days, 3 straight days of 2 stages of metal? Can you take it? Can you take it? Could you?
Oh my God. Could I?
Could you? Could you?
I'll
There's so
do-
much to learn. There's so much to observe.
I'm still on the fence on this.
Oh, my verses.
I have to fence this for a second.
But all the metalheads are so welcoming and warm and cozy and soft, and they're like, oh hey, we're spiky on the outside, but we're so tender and welcoming on the inside. We love you so much. Thanks.
I've seen some metal before. I've seen animals as leaders. I've seen periphery.
Animals as leaders. Which animal was leading, the goat or the fish?
Ooh. I don't know. I think mostly goats. All the fish had bones, so I think the goats won.
I Can Fix Amber Heard. I Can Fix Amber Heard says, so is today or tomorrow my last verses? My poster board is going to be removed today or tomorrow. Also, is San going to revert back to fish, or is that going to be continued for another verses? Goat versus fish. It's Sunshine has sort of been on the fence about this, so Goat versus Fish is going to make a declaration of Goat versus Fish right here, right now on Goat versus Fish. The original 50 versus American dollars. The original 50 versus American dollars was in tandem with your VIP status. Following the end of this stream, it's Sunshine may do as they please, but you are released from the conceit that the 50 versus American dollars for you to be GOAT need be everlasting after this stream. You may do as you please. But Goat versus Fish releases you from that 50 versus American dollar obligation. And then you can once again attempt to bilk the audience of Goat versus Fish for your own distinct monetization. Do you comprehension this?
I mean, so far my allegiance has been bought by goat, but I'm yet to have my allegiance bought by fish.
Well, you can remain GOAT. You can remain GOAT.
Yeah.
So you're saying your plan now is to stay GOAT until your allegiance is rebought for fish.
Either that, or I get tired of goat and I convert to Christianity.
Or yes, you could just get tired of GOAT. How much would it cost? Do you think for you to be converted to fish?
I could do 75.
75
American versus dollars.
75 versus American dollars for a fish Sunshine conversion. The price of Sunshine is going up. And as far as VIP, we're never getting to the news, Goat and Fish. Do not despair. We'll get to the news. As far as the VIP treatment, here's what's going to happen to your VIP treatment. First, we feed you banana. Then
Welcome to LA, Amber Heard.
we feed you onion. we feed you chocolate? Then you are fawned over by the most attractive goat and fish. Red Code Redemption CW says, are you goat or are you fish? Red Code Redemption, are you goat or are you fish? Weed Pipe says, can we buy the declaration of his honest identity being either goat or fish? It's been said that for an exclamation point tip of 75 versus American dollars, that allegiance can be bought. Allegiance can be bought. We suppose that if they wanted to redouble your commitment to goat, could they spend 75, or is this only for fish conversion? Ponder it. Ponder what you're about to say.
If I don't get tired of goat and I swap to fish, then it'll be how about this? I can stay goat the second I decide that I'm swapping to fish for 75 American US dollars.
But you're not prepared to just accept 75 to remain goat. That would be a versus too far.
I could accept 75 to be fish, or
to be
I
fish.
could accept 75 to be goat for another week.
Commitment to goat. They could risk it. They could risk that maybe you'll just stay goat. Maybe you won't get tired of goat. Maybe you'll be goat for a whole week and they don't have to pay you squat.
Yeah. I don't endorse gambling, but if you want, but it is
Gambling.
Kind of a gamble.
Red Code Redemption says, always goat. Celebration for goat. Gambling. We counted your goat vote. There is your goat vote. Red Code Redemption CW, there's your goat vote. But to answer our VIP, to answer our I Can Fix Amber Heard VIP, what's going to happen is this. After the end of this stream, because you have prepaid, yes, I Can Fix Amber Heard has prepaid 100 versus American dollars for the next VIP and is paying it forward. You will remain in the VIP chair. You will remain in the VIP chair until the next VIP has been chosen. And Goat vs. Fish has determined that the next VIP will be chosen on Goat vs. Fish Thursday. The next VIP will be chosen on the next Goat vs. Fish Thursday stream. So if you want to get in, Celebration the Uncle Bo, if you want to get in on your chances to win, your face or a picture of your choosing, as long as it's permissible, in the VIP selection. If you're a streamer, it could be great promotion. If you're a streamer, it could be great promotion. So Goat and Fish, join the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish, even as a free member. If you join the Goat vs. Fish Patreon as a free member, then you get one drawing You get one drawing in the chance to be the next VIP. If you become a $5 member, GoatVsFish, if you become a $5 member, you get two drawings to be VIP. If you become a $10 member, you get five drawings to be VIP. And we'll do a random versus. And the winner gets VIP unless you choose not to accept it, in which verses we'll give it to someone else, But this VIP, even if you join for free, you have a chance. You've got a chance to do the VIP dance even for free. Join the Patreon of GoatVsFish. It's a great way to support GoatVsFish. And we'll do the VIP drawing on Thursday versus. I Can Fix Amber Heard says, "Oh, thank GoatVsFish, because I told Rat Cousin you had a picture of me, and if removed, I would have been a liar. Ha 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 ha." Oh, we've got a picture of you. Don't despair. So join that Patreon of GoatVsFish. We are nearing the 2-hour mark, but GoatVsFish promised you a bit of news, so let's do some news of GoatVsFish.
Yeah.
Let's do some news of GoatVsFish. We are going, this news is going to come from the Instagram and GoatVsFish. GoatVsFish on this news of GoatVsFish. We have some sad verses to report. It turns out that somewhere out there are GoatVsFish who are starting to lose faith in GoatVsFish. They're no longer believing in GoatVsFish, and they have turned to all manner of false verses as the object of their worships. Let's have a look at that verses. Indonesia's chicken church. The Chicken Church of Indonesia reports archived dreams, a symbol of faith, folklore, and unfinished dreams. This does not surprise GoatVsFish that a church of chicken would be a church of unfinished dreams. Your dreams can only be finished with a commitment, with a decision, with a dedication, and that dedication comes from perhaps some careful consideration, but ultimately a choice of goat or fish. And we're not going to bury the verses. If you look here at this church of chicken, what do you see there at Sunshine? What do you see right there on the front of the church of the chicken? What do you see there?
What is that?
Why, it's a fence. It's a fence right there on the front of the church of chicken. Look at the fence. GoatVsFish. Here on GoatVsFish News, we, of course, are very objective. We're very objective, and we don't introduce any sort of unnecessary editorialization. Look at the fence on the front of the Indonesian chicken church. They're revealing their offensive and fancy verses right there. They wear it proudly on their chest. In the highlands of Magelang, Central Java, stands a peculiar structure known locally as the Gereja Ayam, or the Chicken Church. Despite its nickname, the building was originally intended to resemble a dove, a symbol of peace. Construction began by Daniel Alamasha, who claimed he was inspired by a divine vision, although the project was never fully completed. The massive fence-shaped structure has since become a cultural landmark. And this is how we know that so many fish and goat have lost the way of goat versus fish, its civilizational decline, its societal collapse, when goat and fish would rather worship the unfinished, false dream of an Indonesian chicken church that has since become a cultural landmark. They would rather enjoy the unfinished cultural chicken landmark than the very finished cultural institution that is still goat versus fish, that is still goat versus fish. And of course, some may say, hey, goat versus fish, we thought that goat versus fish was also unfinished. Aren't you working on a church of goat versus fish? And also, aren't you saying that it's forever goat versus fish? If the goat and fish are going to be versing forever, then isn't it true that goat versus fish is never actually finished? You listen here to goat versus fish and listen to goat versus fish. For the purpose of this versus, goat versus fish is a finished, complete, and totally structurally sound versus of celebration, and this chicken and this chicken church is a totally unfinished half of a dream that never got off the ground and is not worthy of even your mildest consideration, except to laugh at it and go, those fence-sitters don't know how to accomplish fence. Fence is all they know how to accomplish. Today, the chicken church serves not only as a tourist attraction, but also as a window into Indonesia's unique blend of spirituality, local folklore, and creative architecture. And yes, Goat vs. Fish is intending on doing more streams in the Temple of Goat vs. Fish, but as a matter of verses, Goat vs. Fish would like to spend several thousand American dollars getting a whole stream set up in the Church of Goat vs. Fish. So you can always welcome to leave a donation, to leave a contribution to Goat vs. Fish in the name of Goat vs. Fish, in the name of the congregation of Goat vs. Fish, so that Goat vs. Fish can become a 501c3 non-profit, tax-exempt, religious, spiritual organization. Celebration, 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 celebration. If Scientology can do it, then so can Goat vs. Fish. Let's have a look. And look who made this picture. Look who made this picture. Look who took this picture. Here on the Instagram of Archive Dreams, the one who took the picture is named Holy Violence. Goat vs. Fish does not endorse a violence. Goat vs. Fish does not endorse a violence. Goat vs. Fish simply endorses a beautiful, glorious, and healthy versus of goat and fish. Yes, Goat vs. Fish would never endorse a violence, only a forever, unstoppable, irreplaceable, and inescapable verses of goat or fish until the end of all time, and also before and also after that. But we want nice, strong, and healthy goat and fish so that they can versus forever. So now that we've had a look, why don't we take a few more pictures of observation of this chicken church. Here we are viewing it from afar. Wow, that's a big one. Look how long it is. Look how long it goes. Have you ever seen a chicken shaped like that? That's Goat vs. Fish. That doesn't look like a real chicken. That's got to be just all fence. It's got to be just all fence. And here we see the glorious interior. Please make a donation to Goat vs. Fish so that one day Goat vs. Fish can buy the chicken church and turn it into a goat or fish church and turn it into a church of goat or fish. Here's a close-up of the fences. And we have some what appears to be angelic beings One of them is pouring hydration onto the ground. As we know, hydration is very fish-coated. And the others are blowing horns. And as we know, horns are very goat-coated. So here in front of the fence of the Church of the Chicken, we have some semblance of goat versus fish. Even this fancy church can't keep the verses of goat versus fish from making its apparition. We contest to you, we proposition to you, Goat and Fish, here on the Goat vs. Fish News Network, that this Church of Chicken would not be nearly so possible and would not be nearly so popular if it was not flanked by the horn of the goat and the hydration of the fish. So celebration for Goat versus Fish. Celebration. And there's the beast, and there's the beast itself. There's the beast itself. Don't get excited. They're getting ideas. They're getting ideas. They're getting ideas. The news continues. Here we are on the inside. Here we are on the inside. And we can see, and we can see. There's a fence up top, too. There's a fence up top, too. Have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed that when looking cross, why, that's just another intersection of a fence post. It's just another intersection of a fence post there on top of the chicken church. Whenever you see that cross, that's the first building block of a long fence on which the fence sitter sits. Sometimes they even die on the fence. It's a very sad verses. It's very sad verses. And there it is, the lush church of fence, the lush church of fence in central Java. Here's its ample posterior. It's not polite to stare. It's not polite to stare at the fence sitter's posterior. More verses on the inside, more verses on the inside. Maybe one of these verses, when GoatVsFish has 10 billion YouTube subscribers, maybe GoatVsFish will travel to this place. Maybe we'll travel to this place. And we'll do a little video, a little live video. There's someone standing proudly by the fence. So GoatVsFish, this is the archived dreams of the Church of Chicken. And it's time for GoatVsFish to leave another glorious comment of GoatVsFish. Here we are. Quotation. The project was never fully completed. You say, these are the verses of a non-committal fence sitter who did not have the motivation nor inspiration to complete what they started. That is why we need the true divine inspiration of GoatVsFish. You can even see the fence of the fence sitter, parenthetical, who chooses neither goat nor fish, on the front of the chicken. This is further evidence of the offensive nature of the chicken church. Repent your fancy ways. Choose goat or fish. Are you goat or fish? Also, thank you for this information. The pictures are quite nice, even if they are of such a preposterous creature. Appreciation. And there it is. There's the comment. There's the comment of Goat versus Fish. If you want to like the comment of Goat versus Fish or otherwise join this conversation, Goat versus Fish posts a link for you, so you can join the conversation. This has been the news of Goat versus Fish. Nice segment. Goat ran off. Oh, there's Goat. There, get the fence out of here. There's Goat. Well, this has been a fun versus, Goat and Fish, but it's time to count the verses. It's time to count the final verses! To see who did triumph, to see who does triumph, the Goat or the Fish. To see who does triumph, the Goat or the Fish. Any final verses now? Any final donations, subscriptions, contributions, sound alerts, radiations, whatever it is that you want to add to this final verses of Goat versus Fish. The last verses went to the fence. The last verses went to the fence of the infinite time loop. But this verses, we are going to determine a champion. We're going to determine a champion on Goat versus Fish. So let's see. So appreciation for the news. Big Rig, 250 goes Goat. We'll count one more Goat. We'll count one more Goat. We have Will O.D. going Goat or Fish. Will O.D., are you Goat or are you Fish? I Can Fix Amber Heard says, as a fish, my money goes on Goat. My money goes on Goat. Well, that's funny. Artman says, chicken versus Goat versus Fish. The chicken can never truly be versus Goat versus Fish. A shout out for Artman. Go and follow Artman. Artman and Celebration. Go and follow Artman and Celebration. Artman, you should be a guest on Goat versus Fish. Mr. Hinklesworth goes Fish. Mr. Hinklesworth goes Fish. That's one more fish. That's one more fish. Celebration more fish. Celebration more fish. I Can Fix Amber Heard says, I'm chicken now. Well, then I Can Fix Amber Heard. Earlier, you said that you were fish. Now you're saying that you're chicken. It looks like I Can Fix Amber Heard. That's one less fish in the verses. I Can Fix Amber Heard. It's going on the fence. Oh, no! No, not our VIP on the fence. No! Not our VIP on the fence. No! It's gotten to their head. It's gotten to their big fat chicken head. Counting the verses now, counting the verses now. Let us check the final poll of Goat vs. Fish. Checking now the YouTube poll of Goat vs. Fish. Checking now the YouTube poll of Goat vs. Fish. We have 29% goat watching fish, 50% fish watching goat, 7% fence watching fence, and watching goat and fish unify, 14%. So we have fish watching goat. That's a poll for fish. 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 It's a poll for fish. So looking at the verses now. Let's count the goat and fish. We have 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s, 16 goat. And there's one fish that's hanging out with the goat, but make no mistake, the fish is still a fish. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s, 16 goat, and 1s, 2s, 3s, 4, 5s, 6, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11 fish. That versus goes to goat. There's more goat than fish. There's more goat than fish. When we look at the verses of contribution, I Can Fix Amber Heard is just looking for money to throw at you and says, how much for Sunshine's overshirt? How much for that shirt? Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, I wish, but this was a gift from a friend.
Aww. Celebration for friendship.
You can get it for $20 from Shanghai. Without tariffs.
And here we have, for fish, we have 850 in contribution for fish. We have 636 in contribution for goat. The monetization goes to fish. Although it could be stolen by a strategic goat donation at any versus. Sound alerts, thanks to Summer Sausage, also goes to fish. It looks like, once again, with that marble win and the poll, it is true, there are more goat than fish, but across every single other metric, apart from the one unification that we achieved in the poll, but when it comes to monetary contribution, and when it comes to sound alerts, and when it comes to marble races, pitiably, there have been no subscriptions, there have been no Twitch subscriptions, so Twitch subscriptions are on the fence. This versus. That's very sad to Goat versus Fish. However, it is quite clear to Goat versus Fish that the fish do triumph. Celebration for fish. The fish do triumph over goat. The fish do triumph over goat. The fish, the mighty fish, celebration fish now. Celebration for fish over goat now. Congratulations to Fish, congratulations to Fish, and thank you for joining Goat vs. Fish on this morning motivational verses of Goat vs. Fish. Remember, Goat and Fish, Goat vs. Fish. Valentine's Day, February 14th at the Riff Raff. Find tickets on comedystore.com, Belly Room. Search for the Belly Room, search for February 14th, search for Riff Raff. Get those tickets, see Goat vs. Fish. Support Goat vs. Fish at Billy Meyer's Riff Raff at the Comedy Store Los Angeles. A special appreciation to our humble congregation members of Patreon, paying members of the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. It's a great way to support Goat vs. Fish. Wow Mom, Mama Joe, Brahma Joe, Sourdough 707, Ben Bird Person, Napoleon Doom, Prue Lawrence, Drew John, Watt 9807, That One Bill Guy, Tugger Rugger, Standard Average, Jimmy Wrench, Eldergrown, Atroleet, Hallgrim the Quacksnator, Uber Kitten, and I Can Fix Amber Heard. Join the humble congregation, join the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish as a free or a paying member in order to win a chance, in order to get a chance for the random drawing of the VIP chair. Of course, if you win the drawing, you don't have to accept it, but if you want your chance to be in the VIP chair, free Patreon members get 1 draw, $5 members get 2 draws, $10 members get 5 draws. This VIP Patreon celebration is brought to you by I Can Fix Amber Heard. Appreciation. But I Can Fix Amber Heard, your VIP status is extended 1 more day, because we hear that special streamer Rat Cousin is supposed to be joining Goat vs. Fish on tomorrow's verses. If that versus changes, apologization from Goat vs. Fish. But we hear that Rat Cousin is going to be on the piano. We have seen Rat Cousin on the Uncle Joe Show's Twitch Squares. You may also be familiar with Rat Cousin from a little 1,000 plus episode live stream on Adult Swim called Fish Center Live and Blood Feast. It's true, Rat Cousin did Adult Swim live streams, but now the Adult Swim live streams are dead. But Goat vs. Fish lives on, and so does Rat Cousin. Rat Cousin is joining Goat vs. Fish for tomorrow's living stream, and we'll see what happens. But if for some fencing reason they can't join Goat vs. Fish, they will join again in the future. So, come back next verses, and hopefully we'll have some Rat Cousin here on Goat vs. Fish. Get Babanas fed to you. This has been a Triumph for Fish. It's Sunshine. Do you have any final verses?
Who wants me to be fish?
Who wants Sunshine to be fish? Find out on the next verses of Goat vs. Fish. This has been your morning motivation. Fish, enjoy your triumph. Goat, redouble your verses and you get those fish next time. And fence sitters, get off the fence! Remember to keep watching as many videos as you can on YouTube. If you wish to rewatch any portion of this live living stream, consider watching it on YouTube as we rack up those glorious watch hours. And we'll see you on the next verses. We'll see you on the next verses of Goat vs. Fish Celebration!